Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kingdom Youth Network. I do hope you're having a good day. I would like to say thank you for joining me again today. Please feel free to subscribe, to share, to like, and leave your comments. I would love to hear your thoughts of any suggestions of future topics. Please leave it in the comments box below. So, our topic for today is under the overarching theme core values, and the subtopic is positivity. People often use the hashtag positivity. However, we live in a world that is very widely negative. There's so much negative information on the news, on social media. When conversations take place, it's usually about how bad the weather is. When just people are just making small talk, it's usually of a negative nature. And so the environment that we live in is negative. So if you are not careful, you could find yourself imbibing all of the negativity around you. And before you know it, you are living out from a core value of negativity. And this will, of course, affect the way that you think. It will affect the way that you speak. It will affect your relationships. It will affect every part of your life. Why? Because I heard someone say, wherever you go, there you are. And so if you're living out of a core value of negativity, you speak about negativity, you see things that are negative more often than not, then you will learn to expect negative things to happen to you. And this will just drag your life to places you really do not want to go. So what I'd like to urge and encourage you today to do is to embrace a core value of positivity. Positivity is really going against the grain. In order to be positive, you should be able to look at a negative situation and look for the good in that situation. Being positive means that you see people for who they are, but you choose to focus on the things that are positive. You choose to look for the things that are positive in an individual. You choose to look for things that are positive in a circumstance, even though it might be a bad situation. Look for something that you've learned. Look for some way that that situation has made you a better person. And when you can do that, when you can flip things that are negative on its head and make it positive, then you start to imbibe that core value of positivity. And wherever you go, that positivity will follow you. So you'll find that you meet with more people who are positive. You'll find that you have more positive experiences. Why? Because you are creating a lifestyle that is based on a positive core value. You're creating a lifestyle that is coming from things that are positive. And so what you put out is what you will get back. There's a word that says what you sow is what you'll reap. So if you're getting mostly negative experiences, you're meeting mostly negative people, then you need to find out whether you are sowing seeds of negativity through your thoughts, through your words. Well, you don't want to be sowing those kind of seeds. You want to be sowing positive seeds. So by sowing positive seeds, you're saying things that are positive, you're thinking on things that are positive. So in order to cultivate positivity, there are various things to watch out for. The words that you speak. Words have a powerful impact on your life. Words influence you whether you are aware of it or not. If you keep saying, I am powerful, I am successful, I am healthy, I am strong, you will find that those things come to bear in your life. If you say, I am healthy, I am healthy, I am healthy, and you find yourself eating unhealthily, you're going to want to change that. Why? Because you've already said, I am healthy. And because you've said that, it's programmed what you think, it's programmed what you expect, it's programming your actions, okay? So in order to experience positive things in your life and to live from a core value of positivity, you must watch your words. You must be very careful and very intentional with the words that you speak. Also, in order to cultivate positivity, you have to be very cautious about your thoughts. Your thoughts are so crucial. Sometimes they're not given enough attention because people feel like, oh, it's just thoughts, I didn't actually say it. but what you think is important. There's a saying that you are what you eat, but you are also what you think, because the reality is the reality is before those words come out of your mouth, you have already given its attention in your mind, in your thoughts. So you have to be very careful about thinking on things that are positive and not thinking on things that are negative. That doesn't mean that you ignore negative situations, because bad situations happen to everyone. Whether you're positive or you're negative, bad situations will still happen. However, the way you assess it and the way you examine that situation could make it either a positive situation or a negative situation. If, for instance, you have an issue at work and maybe the boss tells you off, your boss corrects you in a way that is not nice, and you go away and think about it and you say, you know what, I shouldn't have done that. I should have been at work on time, or I should have handed in that assignment, that project. I should have handed it on time. Next time I'll do this. It was a bad situation, but the way you had analyzed it turned it into a positive situation, because you learned a lesson. You learned to come into work on time. You learned to hand in your projects, your assignments on time. On the other hand, you could look at that situation and say, you know what, I deserve that. I'm good for nothing. I'm just worthless. The way you assess that is negative, and you're making yourself the problem instead of focusing on the actions that led to the problem. So the thoughts that you think, even though you never speak those words, if you never say, oh, I'm worthless, if you think I'm worthless, eventually you start to believe that you are worthless and start to expect people to treat you anyhow. Whereas the reality is you are a person of worth, and it may be that you came in late or you handed in an assignment late, but if that boss is mistreating you, because you are a person of value and you are a positive person, you can then perhaps go to that leader and say, you know, when you spoke to me this way, I didn't appreciate it. Next time, could you speak in a more polite fashion to me? So you could do that because you have assessed the situation, you've learned from it, and now you know what you are worth. So it's important that you think about yourself positively and think about other people positively, because your thoughts are so crucial. And then the final thing I'm going to provide you with is the content that you consume. In order to be a positive person and to live from a core value of positivity, you must be so careful about the content that you consume. On Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Snapchat, there is so much content that before you know it, you could be consuming all kinds of garbage, all kinds of nonsense. But because you are a person of value, you're a positive person, you want to make sure that you are intentional with your content. Look at things that are positive, read things that are positive, watch things that are positive. And so when you go out, that positivity that you have consumed by way of content will flow out of you to your world and to the lives of other people. Okay? These are my thoughts for you today. Please feel free to share this video with whoever you think needs to hear it. Until next time, from my heart to yours, do take it easy. Bye.